Okay, everyone, let's continue looking at Module 26209-23, Grounding and Bonding in the NCCER 11th edition. This will be Section 4.00, Bonding Service Equipment. Electrical continuity is essential to clearing ground fault current. NEC Section 250.92A lists the items that are required to be bonded together. NEC Section 250.92B defines the methods permitted to be used to ensure continuity at service equipment. NEC Section 250.84A states that an underground service cable that is connected to the grounded system conductor on the supply side is not required to be connected to the grounded conductor at the building or structure. The correct size main bonding jumper is often provided with the equipment to be installed. Main bonding jumpers must be able to carry the full ground fault current back to the grounded service conductor. NEC Table 250.102C1 is used to determine the size of the main bonding jumper. NEC Article 230 discusses the various forms of multiple disconnecting means. NEC Section 250.102C outlines the basic rules for sizing a supply size bonding jumper. NEC Table 250.102C1 is used for selecting the size. When the equipment service conductors are paralleled in two or more raceways, the equipment bonding jumper must be run in parallel. The bonding requirements for an installation depend on the system voltage, number of raceways, and type of equipment in use. NEC Section 250.97 defines the methods permitted to be used on circuits over 250 volts. Bonding multiple raceway systems. NEC Section 250.102D allows the use of a single conductor to bond two or more raceways or cables. It is acceptable to install jumpers individually from each raceway to the equipment grounding terminals. The equipment bonding jumper is permitted to be installed either inside or outside a raceway or enclosure. The bonding jumper must also follow the raceway routing. This is vital to keeping the impedance of the equipment bonding jumper as low as possible. Creating an effective grounding path. The grounded conductor or neutral in a grounded system serves two main purposes: to permit utilization of power at line to neutral voltage, and to provide a low impedance return path for the flow of fault current. And some trade terms we should read over and become familiar with for this module. And some review questions for this section. The main bonding jumper for a 3/0 service conductor is 8 AWG copper, 6 AWG copper, 4 AWG copper, or 2 AWG copper. I'm going to say 4 AWG copper. If you're bonding multiple disconnects and the size of the service conductor is 1000 kc mil in a raceway, the size of the bonding jumper would be 4 AWG copper, 2 AWG copper, 1/0 AWG copper, or 2/0 AWG copper. That would be 2/0 AWG copper. When an equipment bonding jumper is installed outside a raceway, the length is limited to no more than 2 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot, or 8 foot. I'm going to say 6 foot. All right, everyone, that was it for that section. The next section will be 5.00, separately derived systems, and I'll see you over there.